More drill on the way as well. Mickey, get back to the base, mate. Stop hiding outside. It's not good for your life expectancy. Welcome back to episode 8 of the BloodPack, you beautiful people. End of last episode, we did have a mechanoid cluster come in. We dealt with that nice and quick. But as the drop pods came in, so their drop beacons triggered, they ended up on this side of the wall, so we now have 2 lancers inside the base. They're not doing a massive amount of damage. They have taken out 1 donkey. The rest of the donkeys are in our little kitchen for the moment. One seems to have food poisoning for some reason. What's up with you, bro? Food poisoning. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So, yeah, we got to go take the lancers out. Patrick and Belakar, how are these two doing? 78% and 84%. So they are nearly in the clear. Obviously, we've got our little processor room here. This needs a bit of work, but it's coming on quite nicely. And then the base is starting to take some shape. And we nearly have a research lab up and going. Once this research lab is up and going, we are going to be in a nice old situation because we're going to be able to get some research done. And with research, we can get tech. And with tech, we can make things that kill things. Yeah, that's basically it. So we can become more killy. It's going to be really good. So, possibly on this episode, if everything goes right, we might be able to get the sleeve incubators, and with those sleeve incubators we are going to be able to start processing and moving towards getting ourselves a new Vorcha and Krogan clone army. I think that's going to actually be pretty awesome if we get that done. The rooms will need finishing. This area needs processing. We are in the middle of a drought, so nothing is growing back, and I think we're going to go take out these horses because that's a bunch of meat and we need the meat for food, basically. Now this might be something that we'll be interested in. A Praetor of the Fallen Imperium is having trouble landing not near a real place. A Praetor of the Fallen Empire is having trouble landing near not a real place due to repeated infestations. She wants you to draw the bugs to you to deal with. This will provoke an infestation of 9 hives. Deathkeeper Berserker. Traits, kind thoughts. Okay, cool. Melee damage is pretty decent. Armor penetration is not bad. You know, not a bad bit of kit. Worth 4,000. Or we could go for 3 advanced components and some prestige recon armor, which would be good. Psychic animal trainer, not too bothered. Prothean power cell. That's an extra 1,000. Let's go for the advanced components. And how long until they are going to arrive? Where's the infestation happening? So the infestation is coming in here. Unfortunately, that's right by our research lab, which is not what we want. So I think we get everyone on draft and we try to come in here as quickly as we can. So we'll get Urgnot, we'll put Ikea up here, and Grugon there. And that should be all of us in. And whilst we're at it, let's uninstall that. Okay, you can construct, can't you? Yeah. Uninstall this so it doesn't get destroyed. Cool. And now we're in a situation of an actual shootout. Drop an incinerate right here. Bugs love a little bit of fire. And this is why we wanted the walls in. Okay, and we got some up there. That's cool. If we had the doors here, and say this area was sectioned off and we'd extended down, the bugs would have come into this bit. We close the walls. We drop down and incinerate. And then all the bugs burn. Okay, we're going to need to pull this way because Grugon's going to be in trouble. Grugon's tough and he's in some good armor, but he's definitely not invincible. These guys are going to hold, then we'll push through this bottom bit, and then we'll get behind the bugs as well, so they're surrounded. Okay, bugs are burning. That's good. Okay, why can't you guys move that way? Okay, because you're not drafted. Cool. We move in. Thankfully, how's that doing? That is looking pretty good. We didn't lose that. That's fine. Oh yeah, Crank's got a flame grenade launcher, which is sweet. Okay, held that pretty well. Not mad about that at all. That works out pretty good. Okay, so long as Crank doesn't catch everyone else on fire. I appreciate the enthusiasm, buddy. I really do. But time and a place. Like, being inside when your mates are in front of you, launching a grenade launcher at them, isn't the best thing that you can do. And take that off, and now we just got to put out the fires, and this area is pretty much done. Sweet. And a Yeah, good prestige recon armor. I am not mad about that at all. And 3 advanced components. And it looks like the base isn't going to burn down. I'm happy with that. Okay. Black Slayers are coming in. I take it these are going to be the scavengers. No. Just normal, boring humies. But he's got a healing enchanter, so if we can take him, that would be good. Anyone else with anything? Cortical stack. Sweet. We are going to need... Oh, and a bionic arm. Nice. Compressor stomach, cortical stack. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We are going to have to find those corpses and remove those cortical stacks because we need them. We are going to need so many of them. We're going to need to get them to be blank to be able to put into our guys. But I think I have figured out what we need to do to be able to make the massive clone army. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of micromanagement, but it is going to be worth it. What you can come up with is insane. And then I think when we do that, and once it's done properly, I think the series will end. And then we're going to go into like a save our ship playthrough. I think that's how we're going to do it. I've never done save our ship, so it might not work. But we're going to have some absolute beasts to go into that series with. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I think what we'll do is we'll take anything that we can build and get here. That is what we'll start the next series with. Obviously there'll be a little bit of tailoring. But it's going to give us a really good opportunity to start and have some stuff. So we're just going to go around and just hunt the other planets and cause as much trouble as we can. Grugon though, what I do need you to do is, can you hit that? Yes. Shields out. Now they're going to be in trouble. We take those down. And yeah, everything's going really well along here. Do they have much in the way of power armor? No, not a massive amount. They are retreating. We do not want them running away because any of those with the cortical stacks that get away is going to be a big issue for us. And he's got bionic arm. If we can knock him out, that'd be awesome. No, he's dead. Shame. So we only got 1 cortical stack out of that so far. If we carry on looking, I'm sure we'll find some more. Okay, you guys go off there. You guys do what you want. Was wondering why none of the crafting's getting done. So we are running out of the granite blocks and the marble chunks. And then we had a look around and it turns out Patrick is our main crafter. So we had a little stockpile set beforehand, but now it is... our stockpile of stones is disappearing quite quickly, but the chunks are building up. However, 95% withdrawal here and 89% withdrawal right here. So, these guys are getting better. It's not going to be too much longer till we have them back in the colony. We have been going around some trade ships having a look. There isn't too many vultures that we've been able to find, but from those Shumis that attacked us, we got 2 cortical stacks. With these cortical stacks, we should be able to wipe them. And then once we've wiped them, we can put them into another one of the vulture. So we have 1 here, and then... So yeah, we have 2 cortical stacks. I think there should be a 3rd one. Yeah, Crank has 1. What we can do, this is a little bit sneaky, but it works. We can remove the cortical stack. That will kill the vulture. Then we use a mech resurrector serum to bring the vulture back to life. Put another cortical stack in. And then we're going to have 2 clones of that same one. Then with those 2, if we repeat the process, then we'll have 4, 8, and so on and so forth. So what we do want to aim to do is get just about the best vulture and the best Krogan that we can get. So I think what we'll do is we will take a Krogan or a vulture that comes in on a raid. We'll chop their legs off so they can't run away, and then we're just going to pump them full of all of the best traits, all of the skill trainers, so then they become insane. Then we will do the cortical stack. Well, we'll use the pacifier first, so they join us. Do the cortical stack, so then we're going to have 1 cortical stack of that. Then mech resurrect them, so then there's 2, and then put that cortical stack into something else. And yeah, you get it. We are going to be able to start creating some insane vulture. I think the base at the moment is probably going to be Oppa, for the simple fact that she has burning passions. Well, she has a passion in just about everything other than medical and social. Social won't be an issue anymore. Medical, we can make a specialist medical Krogan or vulture. Well, we do a specialist medical Krogan because they're less likely to fail, and then all they would have is the shooting and melee. But then we can just bring that up with skill trainers anyway. So we are going to end up with some insane colonists. And like I said, once we have those set, we'll do Mega Genesis or something. So it's going to be fairly late game. And then we're going to go off and we're going to start our own little spaceship. But that'll be the start of a new series. The Black Hive has come in and they're raiding us. Only issue we might have is they are going to be cutting off a bunch of our Vulture who are outside of the base. So, because we are kind overlords, we're going to move the Vulture and the Krogan down to here. And then that means we're going to be able to push out and help these guys. Otherwise, they are just going to get their arms and their legs chopped off. Okay, so run from fire. Going to need you to move back. Geth Collective, and they have dropped right on top of us. No, let's go back to our defensive positions. The Geth are going to be more dangerous than a couple bugs. We might lose a limb or two against the bugs, but the Geth literally will be able to finish us off, which obviously is not what we want. That won't be any good. What have they got? They got 1 Prime and a Hunter so far. 2 Hunters, 3 Hunters. You gotta get in cover, otherwise you are going to get blasted apart, Ajik. How are we doing? Do we have Grugon up here? No, we've got Okir and Ugnot. Gnu, I'm going to get you to go there. Mickey, you go here. Grugon, you come down here. Run from fire, you move back to this bit. The bugs are coming up behind. Trigger mate, why don't you go into your place, buddy? There we go, cool. Okay, Geth are dealt with. Well, there's a couple Geth left, but as soon as we have any guys with any decent armour, they can't actually shoot through it. We just need to make sure we're out of the way before the heavy hitters come in. Okay, I'm happy with that. You guys push through now, come up behind them, and yeah, I think that went pretty well. Just 1 Geth trooper left, done. Oh, we got some medicine. Awesome. Right. You guys have a little bit of R&R for a couple seconds until these bugs come in, because these are very slow. Bugs are now coming in, so we've got the Mega Locust in front. Not that that's a massive issue. Mega Locusts aren't super dangerous. Or it's a Giga Locust. Oh, okay. They're annoying, but they're not, like, insanely powerful. And I do need to apologise. For some reason, I've just had a cold come on. And it is so annoying. So if my voice is a little bit off today, you guys know why. And I do apologise, but hopefully it will clear up. I normally don't get ill for very long, so ideally by tomorrow it will be done. The Megapedes are super slow, so instead of waiting for them to come to the kill zone, we are just going to move down and shoot them. We should be fine. We can outrun them, so every time they get too close, it is going to be pretty easy just to pull back. But once everyone's together, they should just get absolutely slaughtered down, and then there won't be an issue. They'll just be dead, and then they're out the way, and we can get on with what we need to be doing, which is a whole bunch of research and construction. Look who's got over their addictions, Patrick and Belakar. So we are going to release these guys back into the colony so they can get on and do all the good stuff they were doing. And we also have a power ship coming as well, which is going to be awesome. That is going to drop us a mechanoid power cell and a ship reactor and a bunch of Promethean fragments as well, which is all stuff that we are going to need for the future tech. So that is looking super sweet. It's only defended by a few pikemen and 2 lancers. The lancers are the biggest danger there, but not if we can go in, get them triggered. You guys gonna do much? No, we'll just wait. We'll just get everyone together, then we'll go in as a team. Okay, Crank's gone in. Grugon, you move this way. Let's bang down and overload nice and quick. Overload them right to the face. This here should get pretty much all of them. Whenever you're ready. Sweet. You guys move in a little bit. Range isn't an issue right now. And yeah, we just go pick them apart. And then this is going to be ours. And that is going to be some really, really good tech for us. Yeah, I'm happy about that. And also, once it's destroyed, you don't get the foliage kill radius. And then also the low psychic drone won't be going off as well. I think power ships are the best mechanoid ship. Because they're better than the psychic ship and they're better than the defoliator. Because they do both of them. So there's something that you actually have to take seriously. Whereas like a defoliator, if it lands on the other side of the map, you can just leave it there for like a year. And it's not a problem. Psychic ships on the other hand, yeah, they need to be dealt with a little bit quicker. But, all in all, I think that went pretty well. Okay, let's go get these fires out. Okay, he's gone to hide in his room. That is fine, buddy. You do what you need to do. Remove these, and this needs to be claimed and uninstalled. Grugon, you can do construction. No, you can't. Crank, you can. You're our builder. And then prioritise hauling that. And then you guys all come off here and clear the rest of this stuff out. Cool, that's all been done. The drought has ended as well, so we can actually start planting some more crops. We can then put the donkeys back outside. Oh, and the vulture tribes have come in as well. Not a massive issue, but how are we looking on food? We're doing pretty good for everything other than rice. And the vultures are up here. Cool. Who's the last coming through? Mickey. How mashed up are you? Simple prosthetic leg with food poisoning. Okay, not cool. Akir's making his way. Everyone else is going to their defensive positions. Trigger, you're pretty healthy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, we'll send Trigger up. So Trigger can just start trying to bait some of them towards us. Because we don't want them shelling us. Not that we really got too much to worry about. Where's this going? Oof. That could have gone a lot worse. Okay, Trigger, you stay here, mate. And you just cause some troubles for those little vultures. Vultures are assaulting the colony. Cool. Run. Ah, no, we've got Ikea head out in the open. Okay. Gun line to here. And maybe we can give Ikea enough cover and fire. Okay, now the other vultures are coming in to fight the other vultures. Vultureception. We are going to get so much leather and meat out of this. This is going to be great. All of the jackets. And why are you so fast? You on go juice? Yeah. Awesome. Mickey's all beaten up. We know that. We've just seen that. And we just keep moving back. Trigger should be fine. I don't think there's going to be a massive issue. The only problem that we'll run into is... That's right, you Molotov yourselves. Is fighting the vulture in a running battle doesn't really work. Because they can heal themselves back up. So, yeah, we shoot them, but then as you can see, they're starting to heal already. Which puts us in a bad situation, because unless we kill them outright, they're just going to get back up. But the other vultures are coming in. Puts us in a good situation. And the gun line is starting to form. So if we go and drop an incinerate right here, that's at least a couple of them that aren't going to be coming in too quick. You guys, gun line here, you move back to there. Okay, how you doing? You just being stunned and grenaded, you're alright. Move up. Let's give some cover and fire to Akir so he doesn't get too mashed up. We don't really want him losing any body parts. Nah, he's going to be fine. Cool, that went pretty well. Right, yeah, we also need to start looking for new vultures. So heat intolerant, rowdy and lazy. Yeah, you suck. Staggeringly ugly, clumsy. No. What were you? Good hygiene, chronically ill, nearsighted, neurotic, night out and tough. Okay, if we can get rid of chronically ill and nearsighted, he's going to be... mind you, his stats aren't very good. Nope. Scar, what are you? Ravenous, abrasive and restful. No, you're not very good either. Where are all of the good vultures gone? Yeah, oh well. Alright, manhunting pack has just come in behind. The vultures haven't even made it through to our base. And those two are just coming off the map now. So, we've got a bunch of wolfhounds coming in. Which is fine for us. Are we out in the open? No. It looks like all the vultures are kind of back at the base. Other than we got a bunch trying to come around. Let's get to the defensive positions. And yeah, we're going to need to get some hauler bots or something. There is just so much stuff on this map already. And we haven't even been here that long. Let's actually have a little ganders at that. How long have we been in here? So that was day 68. It is now day 124. So, yeah, not a massive amount of time. Mickey! Ah. No! Okay, we need to go down and rescue Mickey. I think he should be fine, but we just don't want him getting like an arm ripped off or something. Left arm destroyed. Okay, cool. It wasn't from that fight though, I don't think. Actually, let's double check that. No, it wasn't from that. He just had food poisoning. That's why he's so slow. And a simple prosthetic leg doesn't help. Okay, so they're going to go fight the vulture, are they? You going to fight them? Doesn't look it. An infested ship chunk coming straight off the back of that. Okay, looks like we're about to annoy all of these vulture. Because we're just shooting through and we're hitting them instead of the doggos. If they can create the line and hold it, then we'll be fine. Yeah, I can't say that's the most efficient way to fight wolfhounds in close combat, but the vultures seem to be doing alright. And I suppose we can always rescue any of them if they go down, and then we get like the better mood buff from them. And we might actually call in a slaver from them, because soon as they're Vorcha, the chances are they're going to have more Vorcha slaves to sell, which will be good for us. Okay, they're coming through now. Basically, most of those Vorcha are out of the way, unless we tag that one by accident. And yeah, we just go rescue them, and then they should like us a bit more for it. Even though we kind of shot them down and got them in this situation. Details. Ajik, go rescue him. You go rescue... I know he's already up. Ah, not a problem. Done. And infested ship chunks. Right in the heart of the base. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. What could go wrong? More Drell on the way as well. Mickey, get back to the base, mate. Stop hiding outside. It's not good for your life expectancy. Amazing. But he's got some power armor. So, what sort? What do you want? Marine armor? Yeah, marine armor's good. We like marine armor. They've decided to kidnap who they can and flee. What is wrong with these people? Mickey! Oh, no. We don't want Mickey to get kidnapped. How do we do this? We're too far away to do that. I don't think the Vorchers are going to get in time. We haven't got anyone else around. That is some serious bad RNG. I am not happy about that. That is annoying. Okay. The Krogans aren't going to make it in time. Yeah, I can't expect the Krogans to run from here all the way up there, around there, and to there. Right, I guess we're going to have to start fighting the Drow. We'll hope that they try to ransom him to us. What did you have on you? Marine armor, helmet. That is unfortunate. Annoying. And by Hannah. Out of all things that could have tried to kidnap him is a Hannah. And the Vultures ain't even fighting them. Okay, Mickey's kidnapped. We'll just need to figure out how to get him back. Shame. That's annoying. I like Mickey. Mickey was quite useful. We are calling the Krogan castaways. We're going to get them to send us a slaver. And what we also are going to do is we're going to call our other Vulture allies. Okay, turns out the Vulture don't like us too much after that last fight. We're only on plus 24. We were on like plus 100. So, yeah, we're not calling in the Vulture, it looks like. Krogan, we've done. Quarians, not too interested in. Settlement trade. Trading caravan from Krogan castaways is looking to trade with not a real place, but is concerned about dangerous conditions. Vulture, what should they do? Let's say send trader anyway. Let's go world map and let's see. Trading caravan from Krogan castaways. Why are you moving away from us if that's what you're worried about? Interesting, I haven't seen that before. I thought you guys were meant to be coming to us to trade with us. Details, details, details. Let's call in a slave ship, or actually let's go on Rim Deed and see if we cannot pick up some more Vulture or Krogan, because we are in need. Okay, trading employees, what we got? Korobok. You're persuasive and sanguine, so straight off the bat that's pretty good. Double passion for construction, we like that. Can do plants and social, can't do dumb labour. I'm fine without you hauling. Health. We're fine. Okay. Cool, so that's pretty much a blank slate Krogan with 2 decent traits. And he's young as well, it's 86, so that Krogan's going to last for like another 800 years. Cool, we'll pick him up, he's quite expensive though. Yeah, and that looks about it, so 1 more Krogan for us. That's cool. You move this way, let's get you geared up, because you Krogans love to get yourself in trouble. Forceware Alliance armour. Do we have a helmet for you? Actually, let's put you in the power armour for the moment. At least that way I know you stay alive. And we will give you a Spacer Battle Rifle. Okay, another infestation coming in. Oh, and that could not be in a better place for us. Okay, defensive positions. Korobok, you are going to go there. And can you do crafting? No, but we are going to make you into a crafter. So therefore, you're going to be 4 attack. There we go. And if you know, you know. Cool. You guys, though, on the other hand, You go and stay there. It's not a massive infestation. What's that like? 10 hives? Yeah, that's cool. Bunch of insect jelly. Then we're going to be able to turn them into insect meat. Once we get the biofuel refineries going, we're then going to be able to turn them into food. Well, into chem fuel, which will be sweet. We're not going to get too much from them, just turning them into insect jelly. No, insect meat. I'm not sure why I'm saying insect jelly. Insect jelly's there. 200, so that's like 1,000 silver's worth, which is quite nice. Don't mind if we do. And yeah, the bug smash is getting close. That's a little bit annoying. Not the end of the world. We do need another nano suit for Fortac. And let's get him like proper trained up to be a really, really good crafter. And then if it changes, we'll swap him across. And because he does have double burning passion in construction, which is pretty sweet. So, whilst that's all happening, let's find Fortac. You're going to be smithing and tailoring on 2, and then construction on 1. Cool. And that should get things moving. Tribals are coming in. We are not getting any respite this episode. This is raid after raid after raid. And Grugon, Run From Fire and Ajik are outside. I think what we do is we just push through to here and then try to take them out. Grugon, so as you're coming down this way anyway, let's see if you can just bait them into a group. And then, once they get in close enough, let's go drop an incinerate. That should keep him just out of range because it doesn't go the full circle. Okay, once more. There. Cool. So that's 3 of them. That's not a massive amount, but it's a decent amount. And seeing as they're all distracted, everyone else start pushing through. Give Grugon some cover. His armor's decent, but he's not invincible. That being said, let's put defense matrix up. And that will buy him a whole bunch of time. Cool. That's all being dealt with quite nicely. They're fleeing. Any of them that we can take down, that's just more meat and more leather. And then we got these guys here. I think we'll just leave them be for the moment. Actually, let's just run 3 of the Krogans over. That's more than enough to deal with it. And everyone else then, get back to your work. Yeah, tribals really aren't all that scary. You guys are just in for a bad time. We do have the compressed raider mod on, so once these raider tribes or attacks start coming in, well, the raider raids, tribal raids come in, because normally they end up being over 100 like fairly early on in the game. Yeah, these end up just scaling super well, so you end up with just like 80 like superhumans that can quite easily like challenge one of you guys with the architect technology and like limbs and stuff. So they actually become really dangerous later on. So that's going to be a lot of fun to fight them. And Aura has come in. This is still the same day. Still the same day. What's that? That's 4 groups of them. All small groups. But yeah, they just seem to want to wait around. I think what we're going to need to do is put a little rat run in here. So we can actually like avoid stuff. And then we'll put some sentry turrets in just to stop sappers coming through. We will be pretty sweet at that point. Fortac, did I not give you a defensive position? You can go there, that is yours. And I tell you what guys, you just do what you want to do, don't worry. Fortac, you do what you want to do. We'll wait until they come to attack and then we can sort that out. And did not realise we had a fire going on. Fine, let's go reinstall a couple more of these solar generators because we have a whole bunch of them. And wait until this attack comes through. First lot of troubles is coming through, so that was 2 groups managed to meet up. And there's the second group, first group's fleeing. As far as these guys go, they don't really have too much that's going to be of much use to us. And then we've obviously got, what's that, like 5 of them there. Do you know what, I'm not even going to treat them with any respect. When they show up, I think our guys that are just walking around should be able to deal with them. So that is fine by me. Actually, I just realised we've got wooden buildings and we got donkeys. So let's go take them out before they can actually do anything too annoying. Polo is dead. He was fighting our donkeys. Then all these guys are coming up. I'll tell you what, let's go on this side so they can't retreat. Sorted. Nice and simple. What happened to a Sheik? Where are you? Did you get slotted in the back of the head? Yeah, you got shot by an Alliance anti-material rifle and your and your spine is now shattered. Yeah, I can see why that's a bad day for you, to be honest, buddy. That sounds like a really bad day. We've got a mech hive coming in, and it looks like they're dropping straight on top of us. Which isn't annoying at all. What's that going to be? It's only a pikeman and a lancer, so should be able to deal with that fairly quickly. Yeah, last episode, we done alright. We didn't get raided too much, so you know, we're just having a nice chill time, doing a bunch of work, getting some things sorted. Yeah, this episode, all of the raids. I don't think we've gone more than like a day without being raided, which is making it quite fun. And we've had multiple raids on a single day as well. So I'm not saying that that's going to be the end of the raids, but it could be for a little while, and that means we can actually get to doing some work. Because so far all we managed to do is tile in here, put some research labs in. Okay, mechanoid cluster with a smoke spewer. Right, and that's in a really annoying location because it's across the mountain, so we'd have to come round and about. Yeah, nah, it's dealable. It's not a massive issue. We can sort that. I think we'll just send the 4 Krogans down. They are fairly quick. They've got the nano speed suits, and we do need to find another one. And what we've also done is we've put a orbital trade beacon into here, so we can sell off the insect meat to like a bulk good trader. So we've got what, like 1,000 there. I've also got some insect jelly, even though everyone just keeps eating it, which isn't great. Ajik, how are you looking? Not great, not great. Okay, so Akik is back up. So this is what he got. He got spinal fusion. So he has a spine, but it's only 70% efficient. So his moving's at 70%, which isn't too bad. We got inspired creativity on Okia, but we're not really building anything, which is a shame. We've sold off a bunch of the meat and stuff. We need to keep hold of the human meat because we're going to need that for our bioengineering stuff. And let's set up a chem fuel refinery because that is going to be pretty important. So I think we're going to take this area here and we're going to turn it into our process unit. So it's going to have like the smelters, it's going to have the bio-refueling, and then it's also going to have the machining table so we can break down mechanoid, steel slag and corpses. And I think for us that's going to be quite useful. And then I think in the back chamber like here we're going to make a burn room. So we're going to be able to get all of the stuff that we're not going to be breaking down. We're just going to put into that and then we'll catch on fire. Because as we strip the corpses, the clothes will come off and they'll start filling this area. But if we've got an overflow room for them to go into, then hopefully we can get them in there nice and quick and just burn it through. So that is what we are going to start working on now. But looking at it, yeah, this is going to be quite a serious room. Or do we make it more symmetrical? I think we might need to. So what's this along here? So that is by 14. So we'll cut down that. That will still give us more than enough space for what we need to do. And then we also need to put in a couple doors. Bunch of mad ibex gazelles are coming in. That should not be an issue. Once these are cleared off, we are going to need to go to that smoke spewer because now we have foggy rain. And I cannot see much. So by the time this is uploaded to YouTube, and YouTube does its compression stuff, this is going to be nigh on impossible to see what is going on. So for the mechanoid smoke spewer, we're going to send Run From Fire, Patrick, Fortac, and then the other Krogans. This is going to give us a whole bunch of speed. It's going to take 0.9 days. We have got a decent amount of supplies coming with us, and obviously we don't need to take anything else. Alright, we made it to the smoke spewer, and it's not looking too heavily defended. 4 Inferno turrets and 3 charge with, what's that, 3 mini sluggers. Still not what you'd describe as an easy battle, but we got, everyone is somewhat armoured other than Fortac. So I think what we do is we use the turrets against themselves. So dead screen up to this wall here so they can't shoot us. Then if we take this wall here out, mechanoids have woken up, so it looks like they must have been in there. That is fine. Shoot this down. move back. Yeah, and hopefully they'll end up shooting over each other and doing a bunch of damage. Cool, so Ugnaught, you need to go there. And Okia, gonna need to move you onto this side so we can just shoot through for a little while. Okay, there's one down, that's cool. That worked out pretty good. This will be out soon. What was that? 2 lancers, there's the smoke spewer. Okay, our walls are gone, let's move back this way. Do you have an angle? Oh, he does have an angle. Nice. Might take a little while. Okay, Brugon, come around, poke your head that side. Keep shooting, see what we can do. How about you chuck on a defense matrix whilst you're there. And that one's getting shot up by this one behind it, and that's going to explode, hopefully take these stuff out. Okay, that's all done. We got an angle here, so let's move up this way. No, move that way. What are you doing? Cool. You move across to here. Ugnaught, you're fairly close range and you're in decent armor, so you're just going to run. Cool. You guys keep pushing. Do you know what? That is going alright. That wasn't too bad. That's out. They're all done. You guys come in, shoot this up. Right. We sorted that fairly quickly. Ugnaught and Okia, just go in and shoot them in the face if you would kindly. That's going to explode. And we're done. Now we can retreat. Awesome. And just about everyone's dropping from exhaustion, which isn't great for us right now. Donkeys are all fine. 5 components, 6 mechanoid components, 60 steel, 34 plasteel. That is all nice stuff right there. Anything else for us? No, that looks about it, and I am A-okay with that. I mean, out of all of the RNG possible, what is the chances of the meteor strike coming down and wiping out our geothermal? Why? Why did that happen? And it was with Slate as well, which is the worst brick in the whole game. It has the lowest stats with no buffs. Okay, let's just go and get that mined out. Yeah, that is it's a little bit annoying. How are we looking for power now then? Grid access 3000. Okay, we're not doing too bad on power. I'll tell you what we will do is we will just chuck in a couple more solar panels, seeing as we've got a whole bunch of them here for the moment. We'll move that soon enough. The mining down here is going alright. We are just still running low on bricks and that, which is not a massive issue. This area will need clearing out, and we'll also need to start looking into getting all of this tiled. We have put an auto door into here, so it's going to be quicker. Then these doors are going to be changed into auto doors. I think, yeah, all the doors in this area will be changed into auto doors for the simple fact that if people are in their bedroom, we don't want to wait like the 1.6 seconds for that door to open for them to be able to get to the kill zone. We might as well make it a little bit quicker. Yeah. That's alright, that's all cool, everything's going alright. And I think with that is a good place to wrap up the episode. So thank you very much for watching the BloodPack. I'll be Conti. I look forward to catching you on the next one.